Welcome back to my F125 driver career mode. This is part number 19 today for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix of Season 2, round number 3. If you missed the previous episode at just Suzuka, I recommend you go and check one up before seeing this one. Spoiler alert, P6, not quite having the pace there, but I mean, I'll definitely take P6. Suzuka's not one of my great tracks. Now, R&D wise, I'm still saving up for this major weight reduction upgrade. That's going to unlock a lot for me in terms, especially tyre wear. And Alonso has gone ahead and purchased that major powertrain upgrade, which is going to unlock ERS as well. So, although we have that engine upgrade is going to come in, Williams have brought an upgrade though that will take them up ahead of Red Bull as the second fastest team on the grid. Can they translate that on paper though? We'll have to wait and see. We've closed the gap on the chasing pack as Mercedes haven't brought an upgrade. They've gone from being the second fastest car to the fifth fastest car as well. A slight upgrade for Audi too. So yes, development is on the way, but first, well, we're moving to qualifying here at Jeddah. Jeddah is a much better track for me than Suzuka was. However, though, something was waiting for me in qualifying.
Okay, here's an update. We've got a leak in the hydraulic system, so it's going to be a few minutes before we can get you back out on track, I'm afraid.
So after that braking issue, delayed qualifying means absolutely nothing in terms of R&D. The first lap was only good enough for P14, so things are going usually well. Mercedes gets out of the way. You're literally on the racing line there, George. I can see it's George because you've got the blue helmet there as well. But anyway, through this section, the first sector, not that great for me. Especially these sequence of corners. I don't know what it is, but they just don't fit my driving style for some reason. As well, even though I'm 2 and a bit tense up on Hulkenberg. So there is progress there. Slipped to P15 now though. 3.5 tenths gained through sector 1 and up to these corners now. Going through to this section. This is probably sector 2. It's probably where I'm the best as well. Not necessarily better the AI, but for me, it's a better sequence of corners, much more flowing, I think, in my opinion, as well. This corner, though, watch for the understeer. So now go on to the final, the DRS straight. So using all of the battery here, making sure, though, I don't want to use too much because, of course, I need a lot. There is a little bit of a run to the line. That's how you move out of the racing line there, George Russell. As we move round the final corner, 4 tenths in gain now. Up to the line, gonna run out of ERS, keep to the left, shortest route, and it's only good enough for P14. Yep, so a little bit of improvement there, but half a second to my teammate. That's a bog standard difference for me in terms of qualifying, so we'll see what I can do from 14th on the grid. It's time for the race of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Okay, a points finish might be difficult today, but just give it your best shot.
Thanks for those words of wisdom, Mark. Race strategy is a one-stop. Now, interestingly, we're going to go not on the mediums, but on the hards. Start on the hards, finish on the mediums. Just to change it up a bit. Everyone else seems to be on the medium tyres, so, I mean, yes, just to try and change it up. Tyre wear, hopefully be kind, but probably not. 5 lights for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and away we go. And it's a much better start than Hulkenberg on the right hand side. Can I get in front of the 2 Red Bulls? A shocking qualifying for them. Down the inside, the Williams had that closed that door on my teammate. That's why I had to take it a bit curbing there around the outside. There was 3 wide there with Albon. I think that was Tsunoda. Here's a replay on board with Albon. He's down the inside there as well. Is he going to get pinched? There's a bit of ping pong in there. Has he lost his front end plate again? As my teammate is making a move now on the lead Williams, which is Colapinto, actually, not Albon, for the third really recent weekend in a row. And Alonso is in front. Meanwhile, while that was happening, 3 wide moments between I think that's Russell, Piastri and Ocon. Not Russell, that's excuse me, that is Antonelli actually. Antonelli has lost out. Alonso will be all over the back of him. I'm going to send it down the inside here of Colapinto. Very unorthodox to make that move, but the traction was there, and they were just, you know, you don't see an overtake too often there. I think Magnussen tried it once and failed. Meanwhile, up at the front, Norris isn't running away she usually does in these career mode, season 2 career mode races as well. He's followed by Leclerc, and there's Russell and Hamilton there as well. Now Alonso is having a look at Antonelli round the outside of this corner where I went up the inside, and that's a good move for Antonelli. Has to yield, and what, that's a horrible corner for Colapinto there as well. And he'll have Tsunoda all over the back of him now as well. Alonso's on the move. He's got he's got Ocon now in the Haas as well. Not sponsored by Rich Energy, of course, in this career mode. That is MGM Resorts as well. Tried to take a tight line and cut back. It's a bit of a switchback move, and once again down the inside, a little bit of tire banging, but Antonelli leaves me the room up to P8. Next stop will be out Ocon now, trying to follow my teammate through here in these early stages as well. Ocon there, not really offering anything. However, this is a problem that I didn't foresee. They've moved the DRS detection zone to after the corner now. It used to be before the corner. Now, yeah, so that's not great. And Antonelli's going to come back at me now as well. So, kind of think I need a bit of an ERS upgrade potentially, but as well on the car. But obviously tyre wear is probably the most important. I'm going to get Ocon here. This time I'm going to wait to the third DRS zone down the start-finish straight in order to make that move as well. Ocon has to go around the outside, leaving the space around the outside, but get the traction out to turn 2. However, Ocon is not going to come back on the very next lap with DRS as well, and I haven't got enough ERS here. I've only got 11%. I'm able to follow him through the corners, potentially that crossover period between the mediums and the hards. I don't know. I don't quite know what lap that's going to be, but not using any ERS, but DRS here, and I'm not able to make the move as well. So, yes, as behind there's been action, and that's 3 wide between Antonelli, Tsunoda, and Colapinto as well. It looks like Colapinto's not going to make that move. And is Tsunoda going to lose out as well? He is to Colapinto, as on the next lap I'm going to finally get back past of Ocon, unable to move to the racing line. What's happening with Ocon here? Is he going slowly? I think he is. He is going slowly, and Esteban Ocon is out of the race with an engine failure. That is so disappointing for the Haas team. The safety cars come out to recover Ocon's car. Not ideal to recover the car there for for the marshals. So yes, everyone is coming in. It's going to be a little bit of a double stack. 1.9 but I've been held as well, and that's going to allow, I thought that was going to allow for the people behind. I was going to lose positions there, but I haven't. So the safety car comes out, as we pretty much were with the top 3. Alonso, though, has catapulted himself up into P4 now, so that is good for us as a team as well. Meanwhile, it's not been a great weekend for Red Bull, and Sainz is now last under the safety car, so a lot of work for him and Red Bull to do in this to get that car back to where it needs to be under Max Verstappen as well. Hamilton, is he a little bit slow? He doesn't look like he's had the best start. He's going to go defensive. I'm going to go around the outside and go down the inside of Piastri. What a move! That I just absolutely sent it. That there was absolutely no tomorrow. That was a dream move. Well, it does say the power of dreams on the back of the car, after all. As well. Next up will be my teammate, of course, as well. Fastest middle sector. These mediums are way better than the hards. But of course, as well, as we overtake Alonso, I got the thing to overtake him, not to give no team orders there as well. Next up is Russell and Leclerc. Norris is checked out already, so I just need to get in front of these two really, and then potentially chase after Norris. I'm not entirely sure. A new fastest lap of the race though, so there is pace there, but he's down the inside. It's just about enough room there to get in front, but obviously not able to get the move there. But now I've got on the racing line, and this time it's the outside of that corner, and Russell yields and up onto the podium. Here's a replay. There was definitely contact between us there. I think I've lost a bit my front left end plate there as well, and was able to get the traction though, as Russell was forced out by Leclerc as well. Here's a replay then of us going there. Oh, so close. Yeah, I've lost a bit of my end plate contact with Leclerc. Leclerc getting a beautiful exit there as well. Here's a replay on board with Russell. He just tried. I think he took too much of that curve out of turn 2, which just forced him to have a poor exit out of the corner and lose the position to me. But Leclerc's going to check out as well for P2, so this is just a battle now to keep a podium position. And to remind Mercedes, they should have picked me for Season 2 and not either Russell or Antonelli. There was no offer from Mercedes as well. And I carry on. My tyres are starting to go. I can see me into the 33s now. So I'm trying to defend from Russell is not helping the lap time. So we move to lap 15 then. 3 laps to go. And, well, been sent it by Russell and Piastri there. Trying to keep the position now, but I've not got any ERS to defend with. And I think Piastri, he's in a championship fight and he's just saved his battery really. Probably got much better battery. McLaren's also got less tyre wear probably as well, so compared to my moulding tyres as well. Just, you know, I mean, not able to keep behind the fastest car on the grid. Piastri's going to check out as well for P3 as well. But Russell, yeah, he would have had a go at me there, but he's had a poor look at that exit. He's had such a shocking exit, and I'm right behind him, and I'm going to have DRS because the other day before the corner, as I learned with Ocon, he hasn't learned with me, and I'm going to go around the outside. It's a textbook manoeuvre here and back up what to be P4. It's a little bit disappointing that it's not a podium, but one thing that could be promising is Alonso round the outside of Russell. Couldn't this be P4 and P5? No, because Russell's able to get the better traction. I've saved my battery through sector 1 though, and you know, you can see that's why the gaps are 4.7 seconds. Not only that, might look at the state of my rear tyres, they are awful. Haven't got a lot of battery, but Russell has one final send round the outside there, nothing able to be done, and I'm going to out traction him, use what ERS I got left. It's going to be P4 once again, ladies and gentlemen. Consistency is the key, and that's a huge amount of points once again for this team as well. Alonso down in P6 as well, driver of the day. You know, P14 to P4. I mean, I'm not adjusting the AI, by the way, between qualifying and the races. Is that what you're thinking? Absolutely not. They're the same AI between qualifying and the race. So, yes. As well, Alonso getting his good first points of the season, that's good. Antonelli will be disappointed for him, and Hamilton really as well. Hamilton went backwards, P9 in the end. Tsunoda getting there. Behrman missing out on the points as well. Sainz did recover to 15th in the end, but that's not really any consolation. It's no points for him. In terms of the Drivers' Championship, Norris has a 27-point advantage now. So over a race win already, having won the first 3 races, I'm in P4, 4 points behind Leclerc as well. In terms of the constructors, we move up to P3. So if we can get Alonso scoring points, I think we can go for P2. McLaren seem to have checked out really. But P2 potentially is on the cards in terms of a constructors fight, but I need Lonzo up here, P6, P5, you know, exactly the result the team needs. The next race is Imola as well. That episode possibly could be out next week, if not the week after, depending on how things go. But yes, all that is left for me to say is if you haven't enjoyed this video, then leave a like, subscribe to the channel for news, see plenty more F125, driver career mode and other F125 gameplay videos as they make out. Until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care, enjoy your day, and goodbye.